Really? I had no idea. That's crazy. I've always liked their knives, but I didn't realize that they made that. That is something we hear all the time, whether it's in our showroom or in the comment section down below. We hear that all the time. And that's something we wanted to address, and we wanted to do kind of a video series where we show off things that maybe you're not as familiar with. Maybe you're like, hey, I didn't realize that blah, 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 blah. Fill in the blank. Before we get started, though, if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you will know when we drop new videos like this, so you can be better informed when making your next knife purchase. Now, without further ado, let's light it up. What knife is the knife that you use the most? A lot of people are going to think it's a pocket knife, or maybe even a fixed blade that you keep on you. But no, typically the knife you use the most is going to be a kitchen knife of some sort, whether it's a steak knife or a chef's knife or a sentoku. It's going to be some sort of kitchen knife that gets used more often than any other. That's why it's really important to have good quality kitchen knives, and also to take care of the ones that you got, because they are going to see so much use. And if you get a good quality kitchen knife, it's going to make all the difference in the world. Now, of course, you know the traditionals like Dexter, Henkel's, Wussoff. Those brands are synonymous with greatness in the kitchen. But there are also other brands. Now, you've probably heard of Victorinox. They make great Swiss Army knives. They also make incredible kitchen knives. And if you haven't checked those out, check those out. But those are a little more common. Most people do know about those. These are a little less common and a little less known. And we just wanted to make people aware that they exist. Some of your favorite knife brands actually make kitchen knives. And we're going to take a look at these, starting off with Spyderco. Now, of course, Spyderco has become synonymous with EDC folding knives. But what a lot of people don't realize is they make kitchen knives as well. And we're going to start off with one of the most affordable right here. And this is a great little paring knife. This is a Spyderco paring knife. And we're going to take a look at that one up close and personal right here. Now, this is a great little size. It's going to be a great knife if you need to peel fruit or something like that, or if you need to cut up fruit. This is the kind of knife that I always go to if I'm like cutting up apples, if I don't have a pocket knife on me, which is very rare. But if I'm cutting up some sort of fruit or potatoes or something like that, this is going to be a great knife for that. Now, this is going to be a 2-inch mini paring knife from Spyderco, coming in at $35. MBS 26 stainless steel Wharncliffe blade with a satin finish and black polypropylene handles. It is 0.057 inches thick and has the molded handles with the textured grip. It is 6.08 inches overall and weighs in at 0.8 ounces. 0.8 ounces. That's almost nothing. Great little paring knife. It's just, I mean, for the money, $35, it's going to be a great knife to add to your kitchen. Up next, we're going to take a look at another one from Spyderco, and this is the Spyderco Petty right here. A really, really, really cool little knife, and very comfortable. You'll see it's got a classic Japanese style, and that's exactly where it's made, is in Japan. So let's take a look at that one up close as well. Now, this one is the Spyderco Itame Petty. And this one features a 4.59-inch Aogami Super Blue and SUS 410 steel blade with the satin finish and that black and tan burl G10 handle. And that thing looks really, really cool. And I tell you what, it might not look like it is, but it's actually really comfortable and really, really useful. It keeps your hand engaged with what you're doing, and it makes the entire process very tactile, whether you're using it for chopping or whether you're using it with a full grip like this. It You know exactly where the knife is, and with those different sides, it also makes it very easy to get a different grip on it based on the angle that you need to use it at. So not only is it very attractive, but it's also very useful as well. Now, this one is 0.065 inches thick, very slicey, and has the WA style octagonal handles. It is 8.84 inches overall and weighs in at just 3 ounces, and that thing is gorgeous. That one's coming in at $235. And like I said, folks, these are going to be the knives that you use most often. So it's really important to get good quality knives and to take care of them when you do. And like I said, I just love those handles. That's one of my favorites right there. Absolutely love it. Moving right along, next up we're going to take a look at a Cold Steel. Now, most people remember all the old Cold Steel videos with Lynn Thompson slicing up a carcass of a pig or something like that with their knives, showing just how insanely tough they are. And these kitchen knives are no different, and this thing is insane. This thing is beautiful. Let's take a look at that one up close and personal if I don't have to zoom my camera out here. We are definitely not going to be able to get this whole knife in the frame, but that is okay. We can take a look at it nice and up close here. This is going to be the Cold Steel Commercial Series Chef's Knife, coming in with 4116 German stainless steel and that Cray-X handle. And these things are super grippy. They're nice and rubbery, and that's going to be great for what this is meant for. This is a commercial grade knife, so these are going to be great if you've got like wet gloves on, or if you've got something on your hands that maybe is going to make that handle a little more slippery. These handles are not going to slip out of your hands. They've got the texturing on them, kind of like boat shoes do. So they've got the really, really fine grooves in there, and that's going to make it so that the water or whatever is making your hand slippery is pulled away, and you're going to get a really, really good grip on this knife. Now, this one features a cryo-quenched 4116 German stainless steel blade and the Cray-X handle for superior grip. It has an extremely long cutting surface. Let's take a look at that entire blade. This thing is insane. 10-inch blade length, 15.25 inches overall, blade thickness of 0.125 inches. And that is just a beautiful knife right there. And it's going to be a really, really durable knife. A great one to have in the kitchen. That one is coming in at $34.49, and a great value there from Cold Steel. And you know that's going to be a durable knife that's going to hold up and that's going to really get some work done for you. If you're looking for a 10-inch chef's knife, look no further than that puppy right there. Now, probably the most unconventional kitchen knife, I would say, manufacturer on the table is going to be one from Tops. And this is one that we carry. This is actually a set. So we carry these individually. We also carry these as this set. And it's really cool. They come in a Kydex sheath. And one thing that I like about these is these, I would say, are a great grilling man's knife set. You can put a belt clip on these, and you can be the master griller, because these are going to give you everything you need right here from their Dicer series. And let's take a look at those up close and personal right there. Now, these are coming in, as you can see, those two Kydex sheaths are already connected. That's the way that they come in the package. You can disconnect those, that's not a problem. And you can also put these on a belt clip, so you can have these on your belt while you're outside grilling, and I absolutely love that. This is the first one. This is the paring knife, and let's take a look at that one. And we're going to talk about these in depth. Now, this is the only one coming in with a premium blade steel. These are coming in both with S35 VN blade steel, so the only ones with powdered steel, and a little bit thicker on the blade, but still extremely sharp and looking more like what Tops is known for with the G10 handles and their bushcrafting knives. Now, this combo is coming in with, this one is the paring knife. It's a 3.5 inch S35 VN stainless steel paring knife, and with the tumble finish and black and blue G10 handle right there. This one also is a chef's knife, coming in with the same type of handles, the same blade material, and the same blade finish, but this is going to be a 7.75 inch, so 7.75 inch chef's knife. Absolutely beautiful design right there. And I got to say, I love that blade shape right there. It's really going to allow you to do some really great rocking cuts. So if you put that tip down and rock it back and forth, it's going to be really great for that. And the handles are wonderfully contoured, and I want to talk about that as well. So if you look at these handles, they look like a classic bushcrafting or fixed blade, EDC knife with the G10 handles, but upon closer inspection, you'll see that these are really, really made for the kitchen and for food prep. So if you look right here, I want to note this cutout right here. Now, what that is for is when you're using these for chopping and for preparing produce specifically, a lot of times you're going to want to get really up close and get your thumb and your forefinger on that blade right there. And that's what that cutout is for. And it's going to make it extremely comfortable. So most kitchen knives don't actually incorporate anything like that. And that's what makes these wonderful for the purpose that they're for. And you're also going to see that with the paring knife as well. It's going to allow you to get choked down and get a really good grip right there at the blade without actually having to grab the blade. So it's going to be super comfortable. They've really thought of everything ergonomically when it comes to this dicer series from Tops there. Now let's go over the specs. That's going to be a 3.5 inch on the paring knife, 7.75 inch S35VN stainless steel blade, the black and blue G10 handles. Now these are full tang fixed blades. They are 0.09 inches thick, have triple rivets. Chef's knife, this one here is 12.25 inches overall, weighs in at 9.1 ounces. The paring knife is 7.8 inches overall and weighs in at 5.4 ounces. And just absolutely beautiful set right there. I really like those. Those are coming in at $288, and with the premium blade steel, with the sheath, that's going to make you the envy of any dad in the neighborhood when you're out there grilling. I guarantee it. And I really love those things. They're really made well and great quality as always from Tops. Folks, I hope this has been informative. And again, we're going to continue on with our cooking and kitchen series. And we're going to show you more interesting stuff from things like these. And I can't impress enough on you how important it is to get good kitchen knives and to take care of your kitchen knives. Don't put them in the dishwasher. Especially, good kitchen knives, you don't need to put in the dishwasher because it's gonna really affect the tempering. It's gonna affect the heat treating, and it's really gonna degrade those kitchen knives over time. It's mainly going to mess with the finish on them. No matter what level of stainless steel they are, it's really going to affect those knives. So it's very important with your kitchen knives, as much as you use them and as important as they are when it comes to food preparation, that you take care of them properly, hand wash them, dry them, put them in a proper knife block. Very important to use good quality materials and to take care of them, folks, as much as you use these things. Now, let us know in the comments down below what you think of these knives. what you think of these manufacturers making kitchen knives, and let us know what kind of kitchen knives you have, what kind you prefer. Let us know what you've had really good experiences with. We want to hear about your experiences with these things, because that's going to allow us to be more informative and to help you out more. So, folks, as always, it's been me, TC, here with Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com. And remember, if it cuts like a kitchen knife, then we carry.
Hey, what's that?
The kitchen knife. And a frog in my throat. Okay. So, no, you didn't cut it off. Yep. All right. She keeps them in her purse. Here we are. So,